Yo, this the RJ Duberville. We call doing it up like that day all year for the 2020 or whatever. I'm gonna have to start, doing what I do best, and that's I gotta start editing this for real. Hey yo, man, I'm the RJ Duberville. We call doing it up like that day all year, and I know it's been a minute since you saw me on your smartphone and whatnot. This is the RJ Duberville, and I want everybody, for those that enjoy the way that I bring my situation to the masses, to subscribe to me because at the end of the day, I bring something to what's going on out here. And at the end of the day, right, with this platform, I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, I appreciate my platform because I paid for it too. You know, I paid for my Wi-Fi. I paid for my laptop. I paid for this microphone. I paid for this equipment, which will be upgraded. But like the title says, we need a new alpha. We need new alphas out there because I'm seeing a lot of beta men out there. And if you're going to take that word beta men, you know what I'm saying, for disrespect, well, that's up to you. But I'm going to say it again, man. We need some real alpha males out there, you know? And to me, as a black man, to me, that grew up in this hip hop culture, the epitome of black alpha males to me was Chuck D of Public Enemy. You know why? Because I was there. I was there when hip hop was being born. And let's not forget 50 years of hip hop, of rap music, street culture, But out of all of those brothers that was rapping, and they're still rapping, to me, Chuck D of Public Enemy was the quintessential, from head to toe, alpha male of hip hop. That's right. Chuck D of Public Enemy. And you know how old that man is right now? That man, how old is that man? 70? 80? 90 years old? No. I remember as clear as day when I was a young cat sneaking into clubs or, buying tickets to go see a hip hop show and whatnot, especially a Public Enemy show, to just go see these cats perform, was a major big deal for me. Not because the tickets cost $30. No. It was a major big deal to go see your heroes because let's keep it 100. If anybody was a superhero of hip hop, it had to be Chuck D. His voice, the beat, and the things that he was saying. And here you are, you're like, what, 13, 14 years old? And he's talking about some seriousness, and you're dancing to it. Dun, 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 right? A lot of cats will forget. A matter of fact, if you wasn't born back then, or if you wasn't a pre-teen adolescent going through your stages of becoming a man, Chuck D was the man. I don't care about LL Cool J, Run DMC, Houdini, when it was actually Houdini that was running things. But the point of it all, it was Chuck D that made all of us in hip hop switch up. The Bomb Squad, Hank Shocklee, may he rest in peace. It was that man right there and his lyrics. It was that group right there, the granddaddies of it all, that made a lot of people switch how to make music. And tell me I'm wrong when I know I'm right. When Ice Cube left NWA and to make another great album, America XXX, America Triple X, Who did he go to? Who did Ice Cube go to create those beats? He went to the Bomb Squad, Chuck D's peoples, you know? So now there's a need for real alphas, real alpha males. But because I'm listening to this whole situation right now, and I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, and I'm not embarrassed to say, I don't know any of these new rappers. What, Drake? And guess what? Drake is old, right? You know, ask me anything. I don't know nobody. It's like the kids now, they're whack. They're straight. It's trash. Baby this, baby that, baby, baby, baby. You know what I mean? They're trash. And guess what? These trash rappers are making millions of dollars seemingly overnight. That's one of the reasons why I pay more attention to the female rappers of today. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. If I tell, okay, what? Nicki's old. She's not old, but she's old for today's, right? But she's still the queen. Then you got Cardi B, which she's old, but she's still in the game. Who are the new female rappers that people are listening to with all this streaming going on and whatnot? You know, I'll wait. But my point is, being a man today is not being a man yesterday. Being a man today and watching a lot of these, it's like, wait a minute, man. You're a teenager with these tattoos on your face, all up on your face and whatnot. I mean, who are you attracting looking like that? Real talk. You know, I remember that song from way back, Sign Your Name Across My Heart. That's a 30-year-old song, Sign Your Name Across My Heart. But I noticed a lot of people fell into it's not a trap. That's not what I'm saying. A lot of people started putting tattoos all over their body. Now they putting tattoos on their face. Real talk, people. I hope that a lot of people recognizing and realizing that you're not going to be the majority of us are not going to be hip hop stars. A lot of us are not going to be sports stars. You know, a lot of us are go through the motions just like everybody else. Go to school, get your high school diploma, and hopefully go to college. And after college, get a job working for the city. And you know what I mean? Regular people, regular folks. Let's be 100. Let's be 100 about it. Because a lot of you cats out there, you know, y'all don't want to admit it. And here I am. I'm trying to admit it to those that don't want to admit it to themselves. I might have maybe just 2 people watching me right now. And I'm happy with that for right now. But when my platform gets hot or there's something in the algorithm that puts me up there, then you're going to recognize and realize, oh, the W, he was beyond his, you know what I mean? And the W speaks the truth. And the reason why I brought up we need new alpha males or new alphas is because there's something that triggered me. And it really bothered me, man. Really, really bothered me. Because here we are, we talking, oh no, they were talking, oh, you know, a brotherhood, you know, a sisterhood. We need to, you know, put our money in black business and blah, 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 blase, blase, blah, blase, 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 this and all that. Then at the end of the day, I'm like, yeah, true that. But when I saw 5 black police officers beating down, beat down, beat a black man to death. Literally beat a black man to death. Bro, that bothered me, man, because with what had happened a few years ago when the Black Lives movement was up there, was there, and the people were sick and tired of this. You know what I'm saying? Every year, something profound. Every time, you know what I'm saying, you do something to us, every time a black youth gets murdered unjustly, or he gets locked up, or something happens, the voice of Black America wakes up. And then we start, marching and stuff. At the end of the day, I could not watch television today. I did not want to join a march and protest. All I could say is thank you, YouTube, for a platform. But the thing about it is that can't be enough. When you hurt black youth, you hurt me. You understand me? When you do something bad to a sister, it bothers me. I'm not a superhero. I'm not Chuck D. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, what the heck is going on? Because you haven't seen me on this platform for a minute because I was busy making money. I was busy making sure that the lights would stay on. I was busy making sure that I would have Wi-Fi when I came home after a hard day. There's a lot of us brothers and there's a lot of us brothers right now, you know what I'm saying? We're doing our best to keep, our pride in check. A lot of us don't. We need to recognize and we need to realize that because, as I had said before on my show, popular beliefs, the black man we became betas. Popular media still would rather see a beta black man instead of an alpha man, because at least with the beta man, at least this and that and the third with a beta man, you know what I'm saying, y'all could get away with a lot of things. But the moment you see a alpha black man, you're afraid. And all alpha means leader to a lot of us, right? Alpha just means leader. Alpha means first. Alpha means the one with the master plan who can lead the way. Thank you. Wow. Almost 15 minutes within the situation. Now I finally get me a little view. All right, that's what's up. But the point of it all, man, it really bothered me. And I don't want to use my platform to just come up on here when things bother me. Because that's not what I'm noticing. A lot of people making bread off this platform, this YouTube situation. Like I said before, I'm trying to make money. I'm here. I'm here and I'm here now. I'm here and I'm here now. And I'm from New York, the Bronx, New York. And don't let me get it started and making it pop off the way that it needs to pop off. Because at the end of the day, just because you see me here, one, doesn't mean I got my people, I don't have people watching my back. That's two. But it's retarded. It's ridiculous. It's a low down dirty shame. We're not all talking. We're not all seeing what you see. You know what I mean? I need some brown liquor. Some good brown liquor right here. And I know a lot of you cats right here. This is the kind of with a little coffee in it. Ooh. Are you ready? Are you ready to be a man in 2023? Are you ready to think like a man in 2023? I mean, what kind of woman, you know what I mean, gets to be, what kind of woman deserves an alpha man? And I'm going to tell you straight up and down, a lot of you women don't deserve alphas, man. No, I'm telling you right now, you want an alpha with a beta attitude. How the heck are you going to, you know what I mean? Am I right or wrong? An alpha with a beta attitude. Come on, man, get out of here. Well, was I supposed to chug a lug it? I'm not going to do all that. You know? In 2023, a lot of you females right now, y'all should be happy. You should feel, no, not just happy. You should feel very lucky that you met an alpha man. Because at the end of the day, let's keep it 100. A lot of these females out here, they don't know how to deal with an alpha male. They want to quail the alpha and make that alpha a beta. Now, in the water, in the fish world, a beta fish is a fighting fish. But in the real world, you know what I'm saying? Passive aggressive, nah. You need a real man in your world, girl. You need a man like me that see things clearly and stop trying to play yourself. Stop trying to outsmart. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what you need. I know what you want. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want a backyard, a nice car? You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want a nice little house with a nice little backyard, 2 grown-ups with decent jobs, raising their kids to grow up to be productive members of society? Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? Very selfish people, of course. Very naive, self-centered, egotistical people, of course. You know, who's not wanting to be? I live in America. So I live in America and I'm not trying to get locked up. So why is it impossible for me to work my tail off to have peace of mind when I reach that golden age of my prime? You know, the prime of my golden age. There's a lot of brothers out there, you know what I mean, that went through a lot. And they've been in trouble with the law since they were in their mama's womb. Since you were in your mama's womb, the system has never been your friend. Since you've been in your mama's womb, since the day your mama shitted you out her twat, it's been on and popping. You was born from the bad guy. Now you're the real bad guy. Ever since you was born, since you've been in your mama's womb, it's been on and popping. I get it. And when I say I get it, you better believe I'm not just saying that I get it just to be saying I get it. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. We have to do what needs to be done to protect ourselves from, not ourselves, but from the world that sees you and I as nothing else but savages. You know, 2023, people still are afraid of the real black man because corporate America, right? Corporate America don't want to see alpha males. They, you know what I'm saying? And the funny thing about it, we are Americans. If who's more American than us, actually. But hey, that's, you know, neither here or there than us. Who gives a damn about this country more than we do? How dare they think that we are not as patriotic as white people? I mean, wait, what? that we don't love this country as much as we don't care where does that come from? I'm going to tell you where that comes from. Popular media per se. Popular media per se. Where does this come from? That's the reason right now in New York, we're having issues right now. To live in New York, what they say, to live in New York right now, it's like, oh, to be in New York right now, to live in New York, you might as well become a millionaire. I'm like, New York. I was in California, and I went to California for a minute, and I was like, woo. Number one, I'm not doing no bus, right? I'm in California like this, driving around, and I'm gonna tell you like this. The so-called minimum wage jobs in California, Mexicans are rocking that shit. As quiet as it's kept. If you didn't know, now you know. And people talking about, so where you go? I'm not from Cali, and California is a big town, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to see a ghetto. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to see a ghetto. I'm from New York, and we have our issues in New York. And I'm going to tell you straight up and down. I'm not trying to live. I'm not trying to have 25 people living in the same apartment and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? 25 people living in the same apartment because life is hard in New York. Get the out of here. Not like that there. We need more alpha males out here. An alpha and an alpha. You put an alpha male and an alpha female together, there ain't no stopping them. You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't know. From an Aries all the way to a Pisces. From Aries all the way to Pisces, there's alpha. You know what I mean? Aries, alpha. Pisces, Aries is, well, you know what I'm saying? In these 12 zodiac signs, in every zodiac sign, there's an alpha, there's a leader, there's somebody who sees things for themselves and, figure out a way and, to play this game called life. But this thing, that it bothered me, man, to see 5 black men, suited D, with a badge, beating down on another black man, and to hear that black man yell out his mother, for that black man to yell out, "Mama!" That hurt, man. Oh my God, that hurt, man. It was definitely worse than when Kevin Samuels died. But to hear that black man yell out his mother, yell out, "Mom!" And then for his mother to say on the news, "I let my son down," that bothered me, yo. What happened to us, man? Nah, man. That bothered me, yo. Yo, man. Yo, man. That bothered me, man.